grateful for right now in the present. What does gratitude look like?
Gratitude is important because the people around you feel a lot better when you're thanking them for things that they did. It just changes the mood of the atmosphere you're around.
Gratitude to me looks like when I say thank you and please to my mom when she makes my lunch.
Gratitude to me means complimenting each other when someone's down.
Gratitude to me looks like, well, being thankful and appreciating when people help you out.
I like just sometimes texting them or calling them, or for my family, just telling them and really like sometimes giving them a hug and being like, thank you so much for this or that you do for me. I really appreciate it.
It's your turn. How will you practice gratitude? Because what we practice becomes a habit, and good habits grow character.
Okay, friends. So we are in the month of gratitude, and I've got these 4 games that we're going to play to practice gratitude. We'll start those games. If we don't have too many presentations this morning, we have time, we'll do them after the presentations. But if we don't have time for them right now, we'll just start doing them as warm-ups for all of our meetings. So today, I think I mentioned that I need to run into the Flex building to kind of get ready for Friday. And so I need to have enough time to drive there. For me, it takes about a half an hour. So I'm just not sure I'm going to have time to get back for the 12:20 meeting. But since we're doing read aloud, I went ahead and recorded myself reading the book already. So I'm going to show it to you. Oops, and I'm not going to show it to you because I forgot to exit this page. Okay, now I'm going to show it to you. So if we go to the calendar, bloop, and we look at today, Wednesday, November 2nd, and we open up the agenda. I don't know how often you use these agendas, but I think they're kind of important to use because this is just one day. It'll show you that this morning we're zooming in for our presentations. And then after it's a B day, after specials, we're doing math, partial Philly fun. And then the girls group is meeting at 10:30. So let's see, that's the SRG, the Super Reader Girls, Amoy, Anna, Sophia, and Bree. If you haven't done it already, make sure that you've gone on to your book club link and made sure you've done your reading. So here's your link right here on Wednesday. And if you go to it and you click this, you're going to see that I added something, Amoy, because I know you were having trouble finding the book. So I added links to Banicula Read Aloud. So here's all the chapters of the book and they read them aloud on YouTube. So please go listen to it. I think you're supposed to be at chapter 4 today, page 37. So make sure you're there in time for your book club and make sure you come to book club today. And actually Sophia's part of that group. So hopefully she sees this. So again, the Super Reader Girls have their group today at 10:30. If you go on the calendar today on Wednesday, you can click on your link and come to this document and it's got links to Banicula chapters 3 and 4 if you want to listen to that. All right. And then also today, I was on the calendar showing you that also today, if you look at not there on today, November 2nd, and you go to our agenda, you'll see that I've sort of changed it. No Zoom today for lunch and recess because I'm not going to be here to start it. And no Zoom today at 12:20, but I pre-recorded chapters 3 and 4 of American Born Chinese. And I even did a better job of having the camera on so that you can actually read the words. So please click there to listen to the read aloud sometime after this meeting today. So here I am reading it. I am recording the next chapter. Okay, so you guys can go watch that later. Right now, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Evie, our friend who's going to share her screen and show us what she did for her FLEXPERT project and teach us about ferrets, which everyone wants to learn about ferrets.
Okay. You can decide if I should like read all of it or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to share your screen or just talk to us?
I'll share my screen.
Okay. Because I was going to spotlight you, but if you're sharing your screen, I won't need to spotlight you. If it's really long, Evie, how long is it?
I
would say about 5 minutes worth would be great. I'll be your timer today.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oop, zoom in. Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Before you get started, tell us why you chose this topic.
I chose ferrets because I think they're really cute and fun and active creatures. And when I'm older, I want to own a ferret.
Okay.
That's why I chose ferrets, because I want to learn more. So when I'm older, I can like own a ferret and make sure like I don't make it explode and stuff.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It could like you don't even.
Okay, teach us about that. That's a pretty good hook.
Yes.
Now we're all picturing exploding ferrets.
That would be crazy. Okay. Ferrets. The ferret is a small domesticated species belonging to the family Mustelidae.
So this, hey, Abby, can I just ask you? So this looks like a paragraph that you sort of cut and pasted from something. Is that accurate?
No.
You rewrote this one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just got links in case anybody wanted to know what these were.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Because I also put it on the place where we're supposed to like put some writing.
Perfect.
Yeah. So the ferret is a small domesticated species belonging to the, I keep mispronouncing this word.
That's okay. Musselidae. I don't know how to say it either.
The ferret is most likely a domesticated form of the wild European polecat, evidenced by their infertility. Other mustelids, including the stoat, badger, and mink. Ferrets also belong to the weasel family. Ferrets were domesticated about 2,500 years ago. Historically, ferrets were used to hunt rabbits and rodents. Their lean bodies and curious nature makes ferrets natural at getting down holes to chase rodents and rabbits out of burrows. Ferrets are strict carnivores. In the wild, they prey upon and eat whole animals that consist of raw meat, raw bones, and other tissues, and digested vegetable matter. In the wild, ferrets largely consume small animals such as rabbits, mice, rats, and other rodents. However, they are very opportunistic. Hunters and will eat their other species such as fish, birds, reptiles, and sometimes even insects. Ferrets have been documented eating carrion, dead animals, on occasions, but prefer to catch and consume live prey and are equipped with great sense of hearing and scent, a strong bite, and short, powerful legs that make them capable hunters. Most ferret species live in plains areas. Exactly how they live depends on the species. Though, for instance, the black-footed ferret lives in a tunnel dug by other animals, such as prairie dogs. They are not good diggers themselves, so they rely on tunnels dug by other animals. Usually they prey and then live in their tunnels. This isn't true for all species, though. Ferrets around the world live everywhere, from mountains to deserts to forests. It mainly depends on particular species of ferrets.
Do we have wild ferrets here in the Northwest?
We might. I know a lot of people here have pet ferrets.
Right. I'm curious though, because you said they live everywhere. That's interesting.
Yes.
I have heard of those.
If you are looking to get a ferret as a pet, you may want to know about the different types of ferrets. This way you can decide which type is best for you and your family. It is important to understand that there is only one breed of a ferret, even though they are often called standard European and Angora. They are all the same. With this being said, ferrets can be different sizes, patterns, lengths, and colors. There are 9 main different ferret breeds, but much more colors and markings like I forgot how to pronounce that word.
That's okay. Where are you? Oh, the colors. You know what? Stop reading for a little bit and just tell us a little bit more about what you found the most interesting things you learned. And then I want to give people a chance to ask you some questions about ferrets.
So, I accidentally stopped my share.
That's okay.
Anyways, So what I found most interesting is I thought ferrets dug their own homes, but I just realized they first they eat the animals that dug those homes, and then they live in their homes. So they rely
Oh,
on other
sweet.
animals.
Do we have some questions for Evie about ferrets? I do see, oh, I'm taking your hand down. Who has a question for Evie? Go ahead, Liam.
So, do the ferrets really explode, or did you just make that up?
Yeah, what's the ferret exploding part?
So I don't know, like I don't know if I like don't know how to take care of my ferret, it could like die or explode or something. You don't know, like it could like go out of the house, like get a bomb, and then like explode the whole house. Like you never know. They're very capable of stuff.
Hey guys, as we're asking questions, it's a good time to type your comment into the chat for Evie about her presentation. Mila, go ahead.
Are ferrets easy pets to have? Like, what are they like?
Well, so they're very hyperactive, but just like cats, they get hyper, then they sleep a bunch. Then they get hyper, then they sleep a bunch. But they definitely need a big space. You shouldn't keep them in cages. I mean, you should keep them in cages sometimes, but you shouldn't.
So if you have them loose in your house, how about going to the bathroom? Can they be potty trained?
Yeah, you can potty train them just like cats and dogs.
Huh. Okay,
They're basically
Megan,
just
go
like
ahead. Oh, go ahead.
Just like basically a small version of a cat and a dog.
All right, Megan.
I was wondering, I kind of have two questions. So, are there different species, like different kinds of ferrets?
Well, there's mostly like different well, not really. It's mostly just like the different colors that people are like, oh, since it's this color and it lives in this place, that means the species is whatever it lives in. Yeah. Like there isn't really a certain species. Ferrets are all the same. It's just there's a bunch of different colors and different patterns and different shapes.
Okay, Vivi, go ahead. You're muted. Did you have a question, Vivi?
Oh, yeah, I just didn't hear it because my parents were talking and I told them to quiet down.
Okay, go ahead, Vivi.
My mom actually owned ferrets and they escaped.
Oh no.
And one of them escaped and it was really small, so they couldn't fix them, and she was in California, so
it got escaped outside?
Yeah, it escaped outside. I think Mother created the whole ferret population. It was a ferret population in California. Mother made it.
Oh, really? Your mother gave. I wonder if that's true. If they are an invasive species, like where they've gotten loose as pets.
I was joking about.
No, but I'm curious about whether that is a thing, because certainly in Florida, that's happened with a lot of pets. They've gotten loose and then they've bred in the wild. So, like the pythons, I've really a problem. I wonder if ferrets are a problem.
My mom also had another ferret, and one of them was albino.
Oh, interesting. So it didn't have any pigment. It was white. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Evie. Everybody right now go into the chat and type a comment to Evie about something you learned. Show some gratitude to your classmate who did a lot of research and taught us all about ferrets. So get some comments in there commenting on either the presentation or the information you heard. A compliment to Evie, please. Everybody.
Actually, ferrets can live from 5 to 10 years. And although ferrets make really good pets, they can sometimes carry germs that can make people like really, really sick.
Ooh, I saw ferrets when I got my hamster and the ferrets were fast. I think a ferret might eat a hamster if it could. Be careful. Don't have ferrets and hamsters at the same time. Great informative essay. It was a good source of learning. Excellent.
Yes.
So nice compliments, guys. Who do I have who's ready to go of the other kids? Sasha, Eli, are either of you ready to go?
Is there an option?
Is your presentation ready, Eli?
Yeah, but I don't
on, buddy, give it a try, okay? I actually wrote right next to Evie's name a huge compliment that she was the first one to go, because it's hard to be first. Why don't you share your screen and teach us your topic? Are you just too sleepy or what's going on? You don't have to do it now, Eli. I just need kids to go now because we're going to all be squished tomorrow.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous? Oh, then go ahead and go, because you know what? We're all friends here. So give it a try. Okay? Why don't you share your screen and share what you did? I'm excited. I'm excited to learn about space. So share your space slideshow.
Even though we kind of did already.
He shared it?
No, with me last time.
Oh, he shared it with you already. Okay, good.
No, like last time, last Flex project, I did a space model.
Oh, yeah. But this one's Eli's and he did a slideshow. Are you sharing your screen, buddy? Eli? Or are you looking for it still?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to
share the screen.
No, I'm just not there.
Here we go. Woo! Awesome.
Can you see it?
Yep, great. I see a baby eye on that page though. Man, we need to get rid of those baby eyes. Do you guys see that the eye is small case? We all need to remember to make those capital.
Okay.
Keep going, Eli.
What I learned about space.
The nice thing about a slideshow is you don't actually have to read the slides because everybody can read them. You can just tell us things. So like tell us why you chose this project and everything while you go through it.
Okay. Yeah. So why I chose this project is because I was trying to look up galaxies and I found there was a Milky Way galaxy and I thought they were talking about a Milky Way in space. like the actual chocolate. And then when I searched the Milky Way up, when I searched the Milky Way up in space, it was an actual galaxy. So I looked like pretty much. I was interested in the Milky Way galaxy.
So, and you started with the sun. Is that part of the Milky Way galaxy? Does the Milky Way rotate around the sun as well? Think so?
I do not remember.
Okay, a perfect ball of hot plasma. That's nice. All right. All right, what are we learning on this page?
This is where I learned about the moon.
You said the moon is the Earth's only natural satellite. What's a satellite?
A satellite is like, do you know like satellites that give you internet and stuff?
Yeah.
Electricity.
What are those?
Those are like power generators.
Right, but the moon's not a power generator, is it?
Yeah.
So a satellite, like the definition of it is, it's something that goes around something else. So those machines that transmit things back to Earth, signals, they're going around the Earth, but the moon also goes around the Earth. It's the only natural one, huh?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like those other satellites, only it's just going around by itself.
I have to tell you though, this is a whole 10 pages.
So I'm curious, do other planets also have natural satellites going around them? Do other planets have moons?
I think so.
Okay, but you said the moon's really large compared to what it's going around. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, cool.
This is Neptune. This is my favorite planet.
Ooh, why is it your favorite? It's huge, isn't it?
Yep, it's almost as big as Earth, I think.
Oh, it's bigger than Earth. Look, it says it's 17 times bigger than Earth.
Yeah, I thought it was bigger than I think it's almost bigger than the sun.
I don't think so. The sun is bigger. That's why everything goes around the sun, because gravity is sort of linked to mass. So everything rotates around things that are bigger than it. So since the sun's so huge, everything goes around the sun in our solar system. Yeah, very cool. Near twin. Why is Uranus the near twin to Neptune? Just because it's pretty much like it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Neat.
We'll get to Uranus a little bit.
Oh, okay. Do you have all the planets? That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Venus is the second planet from the sun. It is sometimes called Earth's sister or twin planet, as it is almost as large and has a similar composition as an Rio.
So here's something I want to tell you guys. When you're writing, I want it to be in your words. So when you have words like composition and interior, and you don't really use those words when you're talking, then you want to come up with a synonym, a word that means the same, to put in there. So you might say, if you were saying composition is like what it's made of, you might say that Venus is almost the same as Earth because it's about the same size and it's made of the same stuff. I want you to use normal words like that when you're writing, okay? Okay.
I wanted to make it look professional.
And that's true, but for kids, it looks more like you're writing when you use words that come out of your mouth. So I want it to sound like you. Okay?
Okay.
Keep going. As an interior, which means inside planet. What does that mean, interior?
Like inside of it.
Closer to the sun? Are the planets closer to the sun?
As an interior planet to Earth, Venus appears in Earth's sky never far from the sun, either as morning star or evening star.
Ah, interesting.
Really? Yeah.
Okay.
Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and the closest to the sun. Its orbit around the sun takes 87.997 Earth days, the shortest of all the sun's planets.
So how many days are in an Earth year? How many days in a year? Guys, anybody shout it out.
12 months.
If you know.
12 months.
Yeah, but 12 months is how many days in here? 365. So if you were on Mercury, then 1 year would only take 87 days. So
87?
So you'd have, every time you went around Earth one time, you'd go around the sun 4 times on Mercury. It goes a lot faster around because it's so much closer, right? So it has a lot less distance to travel because it's closer to the sun. So you'd be 4 times older than you are now. So if you're 10, you'd be 40 on Mercury. Happy 40th birthday, guys.
Happy 40th birthday.
You'd also be burned up because it's way too hot there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going.
Okay, Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun and the largest in the solar system. It is a gas giant with a mass more than 2.5 times that of all the other planets in the solar system combined, but slightly less than 1,000 the mass of the sun. Oh, Jupiter's a big deal. Is anyone there?
Yeah, we're all here. We're listening. Keep going.
Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun and the 2nd largest in the solar system after Jupiter. It is a gas giant with an average radius of about 9.5 times that of Earth.
So that means if you went from one side to the other, it would be 18 times bigger than Earth because the radius goes from the center of something, of a circle, out to the outside. So 9.5 times that way and 9.5 times that time. It's huge.
It has only 1/8 the average density of Earth. However, with its large volume, Saturn is over 995 times more massive.
So on the first science thing, we talked about the difference between volume and density or mass. And so even though Saturn's really, really huge, it's made of gas. So it's very light. If you were to put it on a scale, it doesn't weigh any more than, it's 1/8 the weight of Earth. So Earth's way more heavy with like rocks and stuff inside of it. But this planet is all gases. So it's not heavy, but it's big. It's all spread out.
Okay.
It's kind of weird to think about a planet that isn't solid. It's gas. So
I want to take a second. I want to take a second.
Yeah.
Miss Laws, what is your favorite planet?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I like Earth because you can breathe on it. I like to be able to breathe and not get burned up or freeze to death. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Uranus. Okay, yeah, here you go. Uranus is the 7th planet from the sun. Its name is a reference to the Greek god of the sky, Uranus, who, according to Greek mythology, was the great grandfather of Ares. Okay, Ares is my favorite. Yeah.
Keep going.
A grandfather of Zeus and father of Kronos. It has the 3rd largest planetary. Wait, what?
Planetary.
Radius and 4th largest planetary mass in the solar system.
Okay, keep going because we got to get through it. We're almost there. Don't read this whole one because we kind of know about Earth. So let people read it themselves and tell me if you learned something new about Earth. How about that 71%? What's 71% of the Earth's surface?
Surface?
Yeah, what's on 71% of the Earth's surface? You have a quote there at your last sentence.
Ocean.
It's water, right? So most of Earth is covered with water.
So does that mean if there's like an eruption, water is?
Well, interestingly, because so much of it's covered with water, right now with climate change and global warming, it's melting the ice caps on the top and the bottom of the Earth. And as they melt, it's making the water come up. So that's kind of interesting because anyone who lives near the beach is in trouble because the water is coming up. So actually, that's probably a thing for your island.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your
time. Awesome. Excellent. Questions for Eli and compliments. I see some compliments are already in there. So Eli, really nice job. Lots of research. Mila, go ahead.
This kind of has something to do with planets, but what's your zodiac sign?
Oh, my zodiac sign, it's a crab.
A what?
Cancer.
A crab. A Cancer, yeah, Cancer.
Yeah. When are you born? Are you right near the new year? Are you in January? Eli, is your birthday in January?
No, it's on July.
Really? Oh, that's Cancer. That's right. That's Aquarius in January. Vivi, did you have a question?
My mom's
can I see my presentation right now? It's super short.
You know what? It's 9:05. Is it that short? Because you have specials in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it is that short.
Okay, go ahead then. Quickly. Everybody get your compliments in for Eli, and then we're going to do Vivi's really fast. Go ahead, honey. Thank you. Well
Never
done.
mind, I can't.
Okay, so let's do it. Do you want to do it at 10 o'clock today?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it then. All right, excellent, you guys. Really nice job on our first couple of presentations. I see lots of compliments. Eli, come read your compliments before I close the meeting. We'll see you guys at 10 o'clock this morning. Have fun at specials, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. If you need to let me know anything about your FLEXPERT projects, just email me. Hey, Christian, what's going on with you and Dreambox this week? Usually you're a Dreambox star. You've been forgetting.
I was doing some in the morning and then I didn't have enough time to finish it.
Ooh, try and finish. Uh-oh, Rihanna's trying to come into this meeting. She needs to be going to the other one. Hi, Kainoa. Hey, Eli, come read your compliments before they're disappeared. Maybe I can copy all his compliments. Ah, too many compliments. Kainoa, bye-bye. Hey, Eli, read your compliments in the chat before you leave, okay? I don't want you to miss the compliments.
Oh, wait, where did it start?
Well, just start from the bottom and read up. Eli, good job. I love the colors. There was so much information.
Kainoa gave me a message. If you're nervous, you ate, Eli.
Look I love all the details you put in. Did you know if the moon was gone, the earth would be black? I loved all the colors and there was so much information. I can tell it took a lot of time.
I love all the details you put in. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job doing tons of research on planets. I always forget which planet is which, so it's great to have a reminder.
Eli, good job.
Yeah, nice. Okay, you better go to specials. It's just a couple minutes now.
I feel once I start the presentation, it was less nervous.
Yeah, you did great. You did great at talking to a group. In fact, you're pretty good in front of a group, Eli. So my only message to you would be make sure you put it in your own words, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.